You're watching a Highwire Media podcast. Gerard, Butler, and Morena Baccarin are back as the extinction surviving Garrities and Greenland 2 migration, now joined by Roman Griffin Davis as their son Nathan. In this above-average sequel to 2020's Greenland, our first family of the apocalypse must find a new home after their quaint, claustrophobic years of living in a bunker get dangerously disrupted by moving tectonic plates. There are about as many crazed, unbelievable moments here as one can expect from a global disaster flick. But migration moves fast, and like the first movie, focuses on the three main characters, relying on our investment in their safety and well-being to pull us through the wreckage and suspend our discerning, doubting tendencies. The horrors and hazards of migration are found in the ravaged post-apocalyptic world itself, from violent natural threats to the evils of desperate humans. And the story does a nice job of staggering, varying, and escalating these obstacles. It should be mentioned, though, that Nathan's diabetes, which was a major part of the first film, only gets a lip service here, presumed so that new complications can be explored. Ultimately, in a wasteland adventure like this, it doesn't matter if it's comet fragments or radiation storms or zombies. There are no zombies, to be clear. The message is simple. Outside is bad and shelter is good. The goal for John and Allison Garrity is to get their son to a possible paradise so that he can actually live and not just survive. Yes, the ginormous Clark comet crater itself could contain a viable, thriving environment free of toxins and disasters. But it will mean getting all the way to southern France. Migration doesn't forge new ground or break any molds, but is a mindful continuation that hits the right emotional notes and provides some solid jumps. Butler has played cops and soldiers, but he's even better as an everyman, using his warm, gravely voice and charisma to carry the weight of the destroyed world as he and his family squeak through cursed crucibles, sidestepping perils left and right. Butler knows his cinematic lane, and because of this, he's become one of the most stealthily successful B-movie bankabilities in the business. In fact, he and Jason Statham are probably the only two dudes getting theatrical releases for their mid-budget action movies right now. If they ever start a film together, there might be a multiversal incursion. With that said, Greenland is the latest of Butler's better-than-expected projects to get a sequel after his Has Fallen series, Den of Thieves, and 2023's Plane. That's continuing as a Mike Coulter vehicle, and Greenland worked in the first place, both because of Butler's anchoring presence and the fact that the story focused on the Garrity family instead of just treating the story like a one-man show. Morena Baccarin is a big reason why the first movie resonated, with Allison sharing the spotlight as a full character during the global turmoil. Migration recognizes the importance of its three principal leads, and especially John and Allie's bond. It's a lean, dystopian machine swiftly taking our heroes through moments of brief chaos and briefer calm as they take a huge risk in betting on the crater containing some sort of natural utopia. Migration isn't as ferocious as, say, 28 Days Later, but it's also not cornball like most Roland Emmerich end times movies. It resides in a safe, enjoyable middle that's both violent and bloodless. Director Rick Roman Waugh keeps a confident hand on the wheel, providing only the necessary and delivering some cool, harrowing set pieces. For those wondering if there was actually a story to tell after the first Greenland, the answer is yes. Especially if you felt the first film was possibly leading up to a big character moment that never happened. Migration puts the Garrities through it again, while also closing the Clark Comet Hellscape book in a satisfying manner. The apocalyptic has now become the post-apocalyptic in Greenland 2 migration, with Gerard Butler and Morena Baccarin once again proving to be a thriving, followable force among the ruined wastelands of Earth. Beset on all sides by types of dangers, the family briskly traverses the scorch, exploring fears and providing tears. Migration is a preposterous yet grounded thriller, thanks to good performances and centered on a desperate, hopeful plight. Honestly, watch the first movie. It's fun, but you actually don't have to see it to enjoy Migration. And that is our thoughts on Greenland Migration. So, to wrap it all up, we're going to rank this movie, I'm going to say 4 out of 5. It's an entertaining popcorn flick. Obviously, it's not meant to be taken seriously. It's just a theatrical release for Gerard Butler to make some money. but it's an enjoyable movie. Let me know your thoughts on Greenland migration. Of course, let me know what you thought of the first Greenland movie. And if you want to support the channel, as always, you can buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/cinemagold. With that, thank you so much for watching and listening. We will see you next time.